Welcome to our channel. My name is Raphael Hilaire, local real estate agent in Tampa, Florida, and
my name is Maribel, and I'm currently working on the process of getting my real estate license.
Today we wanted to discuss what to expect living in Tampa, Florida. And if you would like to know all the things that you are going to expect living here, stay tuned to the end.
And not only stay tuned, but also subscribe to our channel. We will be talking about Tampa, Florida often, and you'll see it often in our newsfeed.
Now, the first thing that you're going to expect, these are not in order, this is just, we just made a list, is opportunities. There's so much opportunities in Tampa, Florida. I mean, whatever you're thinking about doing, if you have a small business, if you are thinking of selling certain products, there are so much opportunities you can make around here. You'll definitely find an answer for all the things that you want to come up.
And along with opportunity, because the population is so big, it helps, for your business to grow. And also, there's a lot of people who are willing to try and support small businesses. Yeah. So you really couldn't fail, even if, the hope, as long as you're putting yourself out there, I promise you can make it through. Another pro of living in Tampa, Florida is the schools. We have a lot of great schools, a lot of great options to work in your career path, as in culinary, in healthcare, marketing. There's a lot of great opportunities out there for you in the schools. And not even just as in like colleges, but they're opening a lot of new charter schools, private schools, everywhere. I promise you, like there was a lot. There used to be just full of public schools. Now it's gotten full of charter schools.
And they just built this new high school. It's like 30 minutes.
The biggest in Tampa too.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes from Tampa, and it's huge.
Why it's huge is because it's from 7 to 12th grade. It keeps them all together, but it is the hugest because it's new. It's recently was started building last year, 2 years ago, but obviously they didn't really start on the project till last year. Yeah. And they were able to open it for this school year, and I've been by it multiple times. It's humongous.
And it's beautiful. It's really nice.
Really and obviously gets all the technology already involved because it's so advanced already. So it has nothing to, catch up on. It's like there. It's from fresh start. I think it's amazing they did with it, especially for the people who actually funded it. Cause they
spent millions.
They created a good opportunities for the future for the kids, and I'm happy for that.
And another thing to expect living in Tampa, Florida, is new developments. Literally looking left, right, up, down. Everywhere you go, they're working on something new. So that's going to equate to a lot of traffic and a lot more people coming to the city. So every little place that we're driving to, we're like, oh wow, like there's a whole grass area. Wonder what's gonna happen next. And then 2 weeks later, we drive past it and they're already starting putting something up. And new developments such as new restaurants. They just built a library 20 minutes away from Tampa, Florida. What did you say? Housing, a lot of housing, a lot.
And it goes down from apartments to townhomes
to condos to
houses,
everywhere.
And obviously different price ranges from 100,000 to 500 to
millions for sure. But just new developments, just in general. So that tells you how much we're attracting just as a city, because of course they're just trying to keep up with all the people that's actually coming here. Because Florida, I think, is number 1 or number 2 in the top biggest states that people are moving to.
Yes, obviously because of the warm weather, but
of course.
Yeah. The other thing to expect in Tampa, Florida, is obviously the amazing restaurants that they have to share. People who thankfully didn't give up in their profession of culinary and cooking. Thanks to them, we have a variety of options and things that you can eat, try.
If you're vegan, there's a spot for that. If you're not vegan, there's a spot for that. They have every block
is a lot of things.
Every block is a new restaurant.
Yes.
And fast food as well.
Yes.
A lot of fast food. Culver's, PDQ,
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. What was that? Grain and Berry. It's another little restaurant that they have that serves fruit for breakfast. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of restaurants, a lot of places.
But you gotta obviously like overlook the bigger the bigger
name
corporate,
brands.
the bigger name brands. You gotta overlook those. And once you find, like, you try out different things like Cuban food, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Haitian, Mexican, you can find, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them that you can get, that you get the real authentic food for a great taste and for a great price.
Exactly. That's the best part. Another thing to expect living in Tampa, Florida is the pop-up shops. Clothing stores. We're talking just another pop-up shop for food, just tourist sites, just a lot of pop-up shops that you can
experience. Yeah.
That you can experience a lot. And you can even develop your own pop-up shop because there's so much opportunities,
and there's people
so much
who
development.
Help create that for you.
Yeah.
There's studios for if you want to be a photographer, there's studios that you can rent out.
Yeah.
But just the fact that people are giving that option to people who can't afford yet, to rent something.
Huge building and stuff. Yeah.
So those things are, you can never really go wrong with failing to start your business because there is a lot of opportunity. Like the new library as well that was created, it has, for you to create a podcast. It has for you to create content. It has, it's now with everything is being updated. I love the fact that you really cannot fail in your career because there's a lot of opportunities. There's so many options for you.
Whatever you want to do, you can make it happen here because there's so much. Another thing to expect in Tampa, Florida, which is networking, which is to me one of the most powerful things to expect in Tampa, Florida, because networking is literally word of mouth. Like, it can't get much better than that. You can literally not know nobody, live here, within a week or two later, you're going to know a lot of people because people are just open. People are friendly. I'm not saying everybody is. I'm going to be quite honest. Not everybody is friendly. Not everybody's, but all in all, everybody is just cool. Like, they'll be like, oh, I know somebody for that. Yeah. Oh, you trying to do this? Oh, I know somebody. I can call somebody. Like, everybody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. And that's huge in Tampa. You can go from nothing to something. If you are in the nightclub life, there's a place for that. If you like hanging out with moms on Mondays to do yoga, you'll find somewhere for that. Like, just networking is so super powerful. So many places, so many things to do, so many people to meet up with, so many opportunities that can help you fulfill your dream and wherever you want to go, because there's somebody who needs you or you need them, and you guys can connect here and make it huge.
And obviously the first step is for yourself to be put out there. You want to put yourself out there in order for all this to happen.
Like, I'm so serious. You cannot know nobody, and you can come in here in the area of Tampa and you'll know people, because there's a lot of people that are just searching for opportunities just like you.
Another thing that you can expect here is you have a lot of varieties of things to do. From attractions, movies. There's a lot of new movie theaters as well open. Of course, with whatever's going on.
Kayaking.
You can do a lot of
kayaking. Yeah.
Laser tag.
Go-kart.
Bowling. You can do.
Literally, there's everything to do here. Like, there's no reason why you should be bored, because you're gonna find a lot of things to do. A lot. They have this. I was looking on Groupon the other day. They have this where you throw axe at the.
Oh, they just
one. You just throw an axe there. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's. I'd like to try that.
Yes, and also I also saw on Groupon. What do you call it? You could destroy stuff.
Oh yeah,
you just go to a room and they'll just let you just start destroying stuff. So that's awesome too. Gun ranges, that's huge over here in Tampa, Florida.
A lot of things like you said canoeing, but like paddling, water, whatever they call that. Boats, you can ride a boat. You can rent a boat.
Jet ski. Literally anywhere you can go from other states. Times that by 10 for Tampa, Florida. and there's so much things to do over here, a lot of things to do. And that leads us also to our next things to expect, which is our attractions. We have a lot of theme parks. They do this thing every November called Novemberfest as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's so awesome to go to. And of course Busch Gardens,
the fair
the state fair, which is huge. Yeah. Everybody goes because it's all about 45 minutes from Tampa, Florida. So everybody in surrounding areas, they just go to that state fair, and it's so fun, so awesome to do. So much attractions. Like, you're gonna have things to do as soon as you get here. Another thing to expect in Tampa, which we want to be completely honest with you, like we said in our welcome video, is the population. That could be a good thing and also be a bad thing, because population goes
traffic.
There's so much people, which is a good thing, and which also can be a bad thing, because around 3 o'clock you leave the house. Yeah, you're probably not gonna get home till 7, probably till 8. And yes, some days we're over exaggerating, of course. I think every place has its ups and downs.
The rush hour.
And when there's no school, like when it's summer, the roads are
as bad.
I think it's usually school time. School time, it just gets so hectic. Everybody's getting off work.
At least that lets you know how
kids.
to plan according to your liking, of course,
to your schedule and things like that.
It can be a problem. It can become a problem. It can, obviously you just have to learn to work with it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of places have.
And of course, and once you live here, you get used to it. Yeah, because we're used to it at this point. We understand once we go out.
And like I said, we know not to go out a certain time. Yeah. If we want to come back home soon. But if we know we can spend out all day, then we can go in.
And it's the total opposite. Here, for some reason, on weekends, it's not that busy.
No, it's not.
On Saturdays, you can leave at 5 o'clock and you'll get to your destination easy. But if you do that during the week, it's not going to be that easy.
And especially though, see, that's kind of like, this I guess you consider a pro, compared to Orlando. Orlando's traffic is nonstop.
Yeah, Miami too. Yeah. Compared to those, Tampa doesn't really compare.
Traffic isn't as bad.
No, not really compared to theirs.
It's still it's still, it's there.
Which everybody would expect. This is not really a con, I would say. For some people.
But some people,
some people are not really into all that. And that leads us to our next thing to expect, which is traffic, which ties with population, but it definitely is its own.
Our whole con is basically around population, traffic,
and construction.
Because with more people, that means more homes, more things needed, more stores, more, for people. Which is, and like I said, it's not really a con. It's just some people that don't really like the pros. Yeah. They may find that they like, people like to sit at home and stuff.
Because new developments is cool.
It should be easier.
New developments is like awesome because it's like, oh, I can't wait for this, to be open, or I can't wait for that to be open. But then again, they have to stop the roads, as you guys may know from where you're at right now. They have to stop the roads and basically create a smaller road for all the people to go to and from. So that creates another source of traffic, and it's just. Once you leave that, you go to a different spot, and then you see a guy holding a stop sign, and you have to go slow because there's just so much construction sites.
And it creates more traffic. Yeah. On top of already being traffic. So.
Yeah. So you're just.
That's a whole con all around.
Yeah, it is. But I don't really see it as a con. It's only a con if you look at it like a con.
And you have to know how to schedule according.
Yeah.
If you know that you're gonna be stuck in traffic, especially if you work from the times of being, and you get out at the time of being, then you're gonna already know your routes, and there's gonna be better routes for you, and how to get home is just always know there's always gonna be traffic. So.
And trust me when I say this, give it 2-3 weeks, you'll get used to it. Like it's nothing. I don't want us to stress it to the point where people are like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be magnificent traffic. One day we want to sit in traffic just to show you guys like how to get from point A to point B and how long it's going to take and what the map tells us. Because sometimes around this time, like 5:30, you're going to see a lot of red and yellow. But other than that, Tampa is such a great place to stay, and full of opportunities, networking, just a lot of things to do, so much attractions. It's just amazing. It's just amazing to be at, and the weather, everything ties in, and that's what you get, Tampa, Florida. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. If you would like, if you would comment and subscribe, all of our social media accounts, also how to reach me directly if you were thinking about relocating to Tampa, Florida, it's all in the description. So reach out to us if you need any help. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.